Chapter 2. Come here, Mr. Snorlax. Yes. That should just about do it. I hate being in charge of the gym equipment. All because of that stupid co-ed meet in 2 days. Why can't the boys' class rep take care of the grunt work? Yeah. Yeah. Freaking Kushinuma. Doesn't he know what a delicate flower I am? Most I've ever had to lift before was chopsticks, and he expects me to lug around a damn pommel horse. Oh. Naomi, that is one pretty sight. Huh? What is? That booty you got! What? Yours is way cuter. They had to exaggerate the teenage boobs in this game, didn't they? Mine's all plump like a duck's. What are you saying? You've got what they call childbearing hips. It's a good thing. It means when you get older, you can pump out all the babies you want with the greatest of ease. I'm actually kind of happy to hear you say that. You do have a certain mother quality to you, Naomi. It's no wonder you're so good with kids. But of course, I'm hoping to raise 4 children one day. I think you'll be making some lucky guy real happy. Hmm? That duck butt, yeah. No. No! She says it better than I did. Or I could. Wasn't that Nakashima's voice? And she was screaming. What do? I can't let anything happen to my students. Please, chatter. Gas fast butter, please. Shinozaki, it's alright, please calm down. But you heard it too, outside her voice. I did. I think she's hyperventilating. I'd give her a paper bag to breathe into, but there isn't any around. I guess all I can do is try to calm her breathing before she passes out. It probably wasn't a real voice, I'm sure it just sounded like one. Maybe it was the building settling. I'll go check it out, though, and see if I can figure out what it was for sure. It's not her negligence. You two stay here, okay? Miss Yui, wait, don't leave us. Shinozaki. It's okay, Teach. I'll keep an eye on Shinozaki. Okay. Not a chance that I can verify everyone's safety. Sorry, I missed what he said because I coughed and clicked a button. I want to keep you two out of harm's way. Well, okay, I guess. Be careful, though. No! Look, she'll be fine, jeez. I'm counting on you, Kushinuma. I'll be back in no time. No problem. I'm actually scared. My legs are even shaking. I have no idea what's going on. My head is spinning. I can't make sense of anything. My chest hurts like my heart is encased in ice. And I can't shake this dizziness or this nausea. But when I think about the possibility of something horrible happening to my dear students, I can feel a newfound energy welling up within me. I feel like, if nothing else, I can at least play the part of the level-headed adult. Valor, their name is education. It's a key, isn't it? I believe on the key reads 3A. Take it? Yes. No teacher allowed on the 3rd floor. Well, it's not that, but she's not the one who did the thing. Return home immediately, those who remain here will go hungry and die of starvation. That reminds me, poor Mona is all alone. He must be one hungry. Your kitty will be fine. Looking closer, there's an amount of bugs. Excitedly screaming really on but it makes your scream crawl. Breaking news, serial killer and murder over the past month. I heard something about this once before, but I never realized just how horrific the incident it really was. Yeah? Well, if it isn't the teacher. Are you all by yourself? Decide to stop shaking and shivering with the other Here is it the ring? Or the heater is, I don't know. Hey, 1A, did you? I'll have you know I heard one of my students screaming and have set out to find her. I see. Regrettably, that won't be possible. The school exists in the nexus where multiple dimensions overlap. It's but a single closed space in a sea of closed spaces. In other words, even though you may be in the same school as your screaming student, you and she occupy different dimensions, which means you two can never meet. If one of you should die, perhaps your body or your spirit may move from one space to another, or maybe you can find some means of traversing the planes freely, as they do. Consider this fair warning, even if you should find the exact spot for which your student's screams emanate. She herself may not be there, and if she isn't, there's not a thing you can do about it. But I heard her voice. It is true that other children have been brought here quite recently, children who, by all appearances, are indeed your students. But as I suggested, time and space do not behave as you'd assume here. They're fragmented. Or perhaps it occurred in another space, many hours previous. It may even have been an echo from the future, who's to say? With this phenomenon as it is, it's entirely possible for two closed spaces to have small influences on one another, even when out of sync. It doesn't matter. I can't just ignore that agonizing scream and go on my merry way. Step aside. Bitch. Shells so right, kitchen knives, surgical tools, chisels, all appear unusually sharp. With so many metal tools in one place, this cabinet must be exceptionally heavy. Step aside. Why don't you fuck off, you damned corporeal? An earthquake? Imperial. Ooh. In all the world, the most vile and trustworthy individual of them all are you school teachers. All you care about is your own well-being. You're not worried about your students. You're just worried about being held responsible if something should happen to them. This really, really hurts. You're all the same, every last one of you, and I won't be taken in by your lies anymore. Taken in? When you see a problem among your kids, you just want to keep your distance because you sure wouldn't want to get involved. Have to keep appearances, right? You just pick out the problem children, chip away at them, little by little until they either drop out or get expelled. You're not disciplining them, you're just raging at them. That's not... I've never met a teacher who actually cared about her students, not once. You're wrong. All your students are destined to starve to death in this godforsaken halls. If they don't succumb to depression, kill themselves first. There's no other possible outcome. They'll all die meaningless deaths, just like I did. And they sure won't be thinking about you when they take their final breaths. Any last words, bitch? I'll tell them to your students as they end their miserable lives. Spare... Come again? Spare my students. What was that? Please, I don't care what happens to me, just please spare their lives. They're not your children. You're not their mother. Are you really still pretending to care about them? Filthy liar. Did you know when you die in this accursed place, you experience the pain you felt at the moment of your death for all eternity? And I'm going to crush you to dust. The pain must be unbearable and unimaginable, and you're going to feel that pain every moment of every day for forevermore. Wheeze pant. Ask me to spare you. It's what you really want, isn't it? Be honest with me, and I'll consider sparing your life. Don't you hear my hair on their heads, you hear me? You're one stubborn little bitch. This is extrusion. I think my rib cage is broken. It feels like someone's pushing this cabinet down on top of me with superhuman force. I'm losing consciousness. Does it hurt? Aw, poor baby. Your corpse will look just like a dead frog on the side of the road. Everybody. Live. Oh dear. I love you all. Maybe that wasn't the right end. Maybe I was supposed to beg for myself. Meanwhile, or she's dead. Oh, another earthquake. I think it's over. What's wrong? I've just got a really bad feeling. We've got to go search for Miss Yui. What if she comes back while we're gone and we miss each other along the way? We're going! Alright already. But if we don't have any luck finding her, let's just make sure we come back to this room, okay? Just a full sob. How about we leave her a note? Shinozaki, do you have anything I could write with? I've got a pen. But no paper, huh? Well, there's always the teacher's desk. Miss Yui, we've gone to find you. If we pass each other and you see this message, wait here, we'll be back. How's that? Blunt and kind of sloppy. It's your fault we have to leave her a message at all, you know. But she might be in trouble. Oh, okay, just don't cry. We'll find her. Let's go. Let's go back. I want to read this. Doo-doo-doo. The activity should the victim is quickly dying quickly, so please remain alert and aware of all times. Okay. I don't know. Why would they need a flyer for this? Yeah, seriously, who's gonna kill themselves here? I'd rather find my way out. Teacher! No. What the? Looks like the dead end. Did this happen during the last earthquake? Miss Yui, where are you? I'm really worried. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Alright, we're not going that way. If you acquire any name tags from the corpses of the school, please bring them to me. I'll add them to my collection. Custodian. Well, that's nice. Oh, we're not going in there. What the? Ouch. Bitch. The crude pictures being drawn by a child adorns on one of the shelves. Four smiling children are surrounding an adult and merely stabbing him to death. Oh. How unsettling. Rows of dead bugs are merely arranged. We're not supposed to go? Nope. Well, if I get the bad ending, I get the bad ending. I'm trying my hardest, damn it. What's up? I just had a brainstorm. Class rep Shinozaki's famous scary time candles. There's not a student 2-9 who isn't intimately familiar with them, right? You're kidding. There's not a student in our grade who hasn't seen them at least once. People call you the horror rep of Kisaragi for a reason. So how about we light some candles like this all throughout the school building? They'll be like a signal flare for Mochida and others. Let them know that you and me and Miss Shishido are all here with them, safe and sound. Yeah, I guess. Seems like she's more trying to reassure herself than she's okay, but if it makes her feel better. Come on, let's go. Okay. Aha! Now we know. This is true. Living friends who are able to retain their sanity reason will be your final ray of hope. Oh dear. Ugh. These are human bones. Oh god, no. Are you okay, Shinozaki? I'll be fine. I'm just hyperventilating a little. A little, she says. Come on, we have to find Miss Yui. Yeah. If we were here, I bet Shinozaki would be a whole lot calmer. What are you standing around for? Let's get out of here. Alright, already. Judging by the size, these appear to be remains of a junior or senior high school student. Closer inspection reveals the school ID tag. Kai Shimada. Kisame. Did you just hear? We have to get away from here. Okay. Tomohiro Okwa. Masato Fukuroi. Ikari Kiragami. Victor's memoirs. I ate my friend today. What else was I supposed to do? I was starving. We both were, and there's no food here, so we decided together that one of us would try to live just a little bit longer. If I ever get home, I suppose to tell all the people waiting for us what happened. We left it all up to the game of paper, scissors, rock. Loser eats winner. And I lost. I felt her blood going down my throat, quenching my thirst, and her meat was supple and satisfying. But that blood and that meat was once my friend. Up until just a few hours before, I'd been talking with her. As I feasted, I just kept thinking this food used to be a person before I tore it apart. It all worked together to sustain a life. And every time I thought about that, I just started crying and I couldn't stop. I wanted some part of her to be with me even after she died, so I decided to keep one of her eyeballs. And I thought maybe I should write all of this down to help preserve some small portion of my sanity. Lovely. And the process slowly drying and whitening, creating almost empowering stench in the hallways. And clothing deceased had been wearing is long gone, since there's no means of readily identifying it or the site. Okay. That was nice. But what kind of hell room is this? It's not like any other classroom I've seen. Hey, Shinozaki. My head is splitting. Are you okay? We shouldn't be here. We really shouldn't be here. It looks like there's something in here, though, in the back. What the hell? Stay back. Yeah. Don't scare me like that, jeez. You absolutely positively must not look into his eyes, okay? But I want to. A rusted, blood-soaked nail puller is sitting on top of the desk. Take a guess. I'm gonna do a temp save, and then I'm gonna look into his eyes. Okay, but I looked, and now I can't look away. What the hell is supposed to be? I just wanted to do. Him with me. Oh, tongue's gone. Okay, it was definitely a death, so I'm just gonna let that. I'm not gonna read all that. Okay. I had to. I had to know. Okay, just move on from the death scene. We got it. Thank you. Anyway, that's why I saved first. Because that's smart. No shit. Did I let any person enter? But I have a thingamabobber. I have a nail puller. My stomach is growling. So I seem to fix the wall like a model that can't be opened. Yes, again. I have a thingamabobber. There's no strand of the hair scattered around. It's like the remains of a female student. There's a hastily written note on the ground. It's written seems to be struggled with it, as the letter is inconsistent or difficult to read. Why, sister? It hurts, it hurts. After I die, the pain will continue forever. No, 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 no. Sis, you lied to me. You're going to leave me behind, aren't you? I'll never forgive you. I hate you, sister. It hurts. Oh, dear. You poor baby. What is it? Hey, Shinozaki, where are you going? What the hell was that all about? Shinozaki, there you are. What are you doing? No one is saying that. It's my daughter's birthday. She's turning 7 and we're going out together to celebrate. What are you doing? That's disgusting. Why are you both looking at me like that? Each time you turn around, stop for a moment and ask yourself, is the world behind you back still there? Kushinuma? What's wrong? You were saying some pretty weird stuff just now. Was she not aware? Must be the pressure. Her nerves are probably shot all the hell by now. Never mind. Probably just my imagination. Don't worry about it. Or she was possessed, you dumbass. Front entrance. Victim's memoirs. A hole in the palm of my hand, a piece of a person's body, a piece of a person who was living and breathing only a short while ago. This body part used to be attached to her head, and now I'm walking around the school with it. I had no idea eyeballs were so heavy. I just keep swishing it in my palm of my hand as if I'm testing its firmness. Squeeze and release, squeeze and release. Nice. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, that was nice. Oh dear. It's that ghost from before. It left the classroom. Don't let it touch you. Okay. Da, 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 da. I have a nail puller. Can't go that way. Okay, let's go upstairs more, I guess. See what happens. Won't let me in there still. Okay, so I guess this is not where we go. There's no shut. The nails are hammered and tight. It's not good. Yes. Didn't even know this was here. Although successful in loosening every nail and opening the door, the residual nail puller broke apart in the process. There's a piece of scrap paper pinned to the wall. You notice dark spots dotting the page and realize they're tear stains. Those who choose to ignore the darkness that swells in the hearts of man may be stuck forever in a loop. For in this world there are some truths that simply must be known, no matter how disturbing. But curiosity can be deadly, and if the truths are thus left untold. Beware the messages of the dead, for there be curses among them. Curses that can crush even the strongest wills, demolishing all semblance of reason. If you wish to protect your sanity, take heed. Do not let your curiosity get the better of you. Do not read the victim's memoirs to their conclusion. So I shouldn't trust what you're reading, is what you're telling me. It appears to be a control mechanism of some sort of elaborate pulley system, rigged up with a network of fine, virtually spinning threads. Not yet. I've been searching every last corner of the school building, trying to find a way of escaping with her. But it's not happening. No matter how much we struggle, only further misery awaits us. So I'm so unbearably thirsty, so hungry that it feels like my stomach is eating itself. And every moment it gets worse. It's like a big black mass in front of me that's slowly closing in. I can't keep ignoring it. I've started talking to the eyeball in my hand to help stay focused and maintain sanity. Stop looking at me like that. I swear I'll find us a way out of here. I have to make sure I tell her, tell your family what you did for me. Yes. Shh! Stop. Back down we go. I assume. We'll save. Spirit's gonna be here somewhere. Where was that? Bleh. We're past it. Where was the pulley system? Do we remember where the pulley system was? I don't think it was down there. I think it was up here. Good thing he's slow. Really happy that he's slow. I don't think it was here. Maybe it was. I don't remember. It was. Okay. Port. Where the fuck is that? Oh shit. I think it was this way. I think I'm going the wrong way. Here we go. Cursed writings left behind by those lost, all reason must be read in the proper order. If one part is skipped, the next will never appear. If you insist upon reading such dangerous words too, pray you have strong will and a sturdy mind. Okay. Ah, there we go. Sorry, I just coughed on the back of your head, Snorlax. What's wrong? You need to stop for a minute? No, I just thought this seemed like a good spot for another candle. No objections, I assume. Go ahead. Yeah.